Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and please do not forget to like and subscribe, thank you. I'm tired of the lies. Lee Min-ho finally breaks his silence on the non-stop marriage rumors that have taken over his life. For almost a year, the air in the South Korean entertainment scene has been thick with speculation, gossip, and relentless headlines about one man, Lee Min-ho. The rumors? That he is already married. It started as a faint ripple in the sea of online chatter, but it has grown into a roaring tide that has touched every corner of his public and private life. From Korean tabloids to foreign fan blogs, from Twitter threads to TikTok videos, the story has been retold so many times that for some, it began to feel like fact. But yesterday, in a moment that will likely be remembered as a turning point in his career, Lee Min-ho spoke, and for the first time in months, the truth came directly from his lips. The man the world thinks it knows. To understand the weight of his words, one must first understand the man himself. Lee Min-ho is not just another actor. His name carries a cultural resonance that few Korean celebrities achieve. Since his breakout role in Boys Over Flowers, 2009, he has been the face of romance dramas, luxury endorsements, and global fan meets that sell out in minutes. His face has graced billboards from Seoul to New York, and his work has drawn audiences in countries he has never even visited. Yet, for all his fame, Lee has always been deliberate about what he shares. His personal life has remained carefully protected, and while there have been confirmed relationships in the past, he has avoided turning his love life into public theater. That privacy has been both his shield and, as recent events show, his vulnerability. March 2024, Lee Min-ho was photographed entering a luxury jewelry store in Gangnam. The reality? He was buying a birthday gift for his sister. But within hours, gossip sites claimed he was shopping for an engagement ring. April 2024, a blurry paparazzi shot showed him dining with a female acquaintance. Tabloids labeled her the mystery bride, ignoring the fact she was a stylist he had known for years. June 2024, Lee attended a private celebration for a friend's anniversary at a secluded venue. Entertainment blogs misrepresented the gathering as his own intimate wedding reception. August 2024, fans noticed his absence from social media while filming in Europe. Clickbait articles rebranded the hiatus as Lee Min-ho's honeymoon. By autumn, the rumor had crossed borders. International outlets began publishing speculative investigations, using mistranslated Korean articles as proof. Living in the shadow of a lie. For Lee Min-ho, the gossip was more than background noise. It became an everyday intrusion. Friends began sending him screenshots of fabricated news articles. His mother, the person he has described in past interviews as his biggest source of strength, called him in tears one night after reading yet another story claiming she had been excluded from his wedding. "That moment broke me," he revealed later. When your own family starts doubting you because strangers are so confident in their lies, it hurts in ways I can't explain. The day he spoke. On the afternoon of August 14th, 2025, the ballroom of the Lotte Hotel in Seoul was filled with reporters for what was supposed to be a routine press conference for his upcoming movie, Shadows of the Heart. The stage was simple, a backdrop featuring the film's logo, a long table draped in white, bottles of water lined neatly in front of each seat. The air buzzed with the clicking of cameras, the soft murmur of journalists exchanging small talk. Lee entered wearing a charcoal gray suit, crisp white shirt, and no tie, a look that balanced formality with approachability. His hair was styled neatly, but those in the front row noticed the faint tension in his jaw. For the first 20 minutes, the questions were standard: his preparation for the role, the challenges of filming abroad, his favorite scene in the movie. But then, a reporter asked, carefully, about the marriage rumors. Lee paused. His eyes flicked briefly to his manager, then back to the crowd. He reached for the microphone again. "I want to say something that isn't in the script," he began, his voice low but unwavering. "I've heard it all. I've read the headlines. I've been sent screenshots of conversations I never had. I've stayed quiet because I thought, maybe this will pass. But the truth is, I'm tired. I'm tired of the lies." A room held breathless. The shift in the atmosphere was palpable. The clicking of cameras slowed. The journalists leaned forward, pens hovering over notebooks. Lee's voice carried a restrained frustration, the kind that comes not from a single insult, but from the slow, grinding erosion of truth over time. My mother asked me why I didn't tell her I was married. Friends congratulated me on my wedding. Strangers stopped me on the street to ask about my wife. And every time, I have to explain she doesn't exist. It's exhausting. And it's unfair, not just to me, but to the people in my life who get caught in this storm. The truth, unmistakable. Then came the words that cut through months of speculation. I am not married. I have not proposed to anyone. I do not have a secret family somewhere. If I ever decide to marry, you will hear it from me, directly, not from a headline written by someone who has never even spoken to me. He looked out at the crowd, letting the silence stretch just long enough to make sure everyone heard him clearly. Fan reactions, a global outpouring. The moment his speech ended, social media erupted. Hashtag We Stand With Miho trended at #1 in South Korea. Hashtag Stop the Rumors dominated Japanese Twitter. In the Philippines, fans began posting clips of his statement with the caption, "Truth from the King." Brazilian fans organized a digital art campaign to protect his peace, flooding Instagram with paintings and edits celebrating his resilience. One longtime fan from Indonesia wrote, "We fell in love with his characters, but today, I admire the man even more. He could have ignored it forever, but he chose honesty." Industry reactions. Veteran entertainment journalist Choi Hysun commented on a live broadcast. Lee Min-ho has done something rare. He's taken control of the narrative in real time. This might encourage other celebrities to address personal rumors rather than letting them spiral unchecked. Meanwhile, media ethics advocate Kim Soo-jin criticized the outlets that had fueled the marriage speculation. Freedom of the press does not mean freedom to fabricate. We must remember that behind every rumor is a human being whose life can be permanently altered. I know I can't stop people from talking. I can't erase the things that have been said. But I can stand here and tell the truth. And my truth is this: I am not married. My focus is my work, my family, and living each day as honestly as I can. Please, let me live my life, just as I let others live theirs.